Hello students, welcome back to the class. So the last class we have discussed about important features of law. Okay, what are the important features of law we have discussed in the last class. Now in this class we will discuss about the source of law. Whatever the law we have prepared now, from where we have prepared a law, from where we got this source, from where we got the base of law. Okay, today we can find different type of laws were made, but what are the important source, from where we have able to prepare these all laws, we will discuss now. Okay, so in the last topic we have discussed about important features of law. Okay, in this topic we are discussing about source of law. Okay, what are the important source of law? In source of law also the same concept, first introduction, meaning, definition, and then we will discuss about what are the various sources of law. Okay, so already we know introduction point, the laws are the very important concept in political science. So in political science these laws are very important concept. In every political science mainly that is a study of law. Political science are mainly the study of law. Okay, the term laws are mainly derived from the German word we have discussed, Teutonic word. Okay, the word which is derived from the German language. Okay, the law is originated from the German language. In German language, one more language will be spoken by some group of people which is called Teutonic language. So this law is originated from the Teutonic word which is meant by lag, something which is fixed or set. That is one point. Next we define definition is law is a command of sovereignty. So this was proposed by John Austin. Okay, so law, everybody have to make the law. What is meant by law? Law is just a command. Who is making that command? The supreme head is making a command and every person have to follow the law. Why laws are very important? I already said smooth functioning of democracy, laws are important. Laws are mainly made by sovereignty so that the countries and the country should function smoothly. Okay, the government should function smoothly, democratic countries should function smoothly, and that's why the law will be made. So the laws are made by sovereignty for smooth functioning of democracy, and these laws are not only for smooth functioning but also this is a command. This act as a command for sovereignty. Sovereignty is making a command and every person have to follow through law. Now law is a system for rights and obligations. Okay, every person have to obey the rights and every person have to fulfill the duties. So that is which the state is enforcing. So whatever the rights the states are enforcing, whatever the human rights, fundamental rights the states are enforcing, every person have to obey the law. Okay, if people are not obeying the rights, then what will happen? They will get punishments through law. So law is what? The law is protecting the rights and the laws is protecting the duties. So whatever the rights and duties which are enforced by the state, okay, the rights and duties are mainly protected by the law. Now next come to the point, what are the various sources of law? We are getting different type of sources. One is customs and tradition. This is one of the important source of law, and religious. Okay, in this class mainly there are different type of sources, but we will mainly concentrate upon customs and traditions and religious. Okay, in this class. Okay, so we got a law, mainly the laws were made and the laws were prepared through customs and traditions. Okay, what is meant by customs and traditions are nothing but the common way of doing things is called customs and traditions. So whenever commonly everybody are following the same way for doing things, common way in the sense similar way, when everybody are doing the same things commonly, then that is called customs and traditions. For example, festivals. Whenever festivals will come, everybody will celebrate in the same manner. Okay, so that is one point. Language is also one type of traditions we can find. Everybody are following the same culture. Okay, language, festivals. So this is nothing but a common way of doing things is called as customs and traditions. Something many people will do or something which is done commonly, that is called as customs and traditions. When all the people are doing the work in the same manner, when all the people are following in the same manner, so that is called as customs and traditions. So common way of doing things is called as customs and traditions. So the important source of law, from where the law was made, the first important source is from customs and traditions. Some important laws were created. Okay. So important source of law is one is customs and traditions are the important source of law. In the ancient time, when all the disputes used to settle, the disputes used to settle through social customs and traditions only. In the ancient time, children, there were no courts. So whenever they wanted to settle the disputes, they used to solve the disputes means problems. Whenever they used to solve these problems, they used to solve through customs and traditions only. They used to solve the problems. Okay. For example, the laws which are related to marriage, Hindu marriage. Okay. Whatever the laws are created. For example, Hindu law, Hindu Marriage Act. So all these laws were mainly created from the ancient customs and traditions only. Divorce. The laws which are regarding divorce also, which are mainly created from the social customs and traditions. Okay, these all laws, the laws which are related to marriage and the laws which are related to divorce are mainly based upon the ancient customs and traditions. So first important source of law is customs. So some important laws where we have derived is the social customs and traditions. Okay, that is one point. Second important law where we have created is religious. From the religions also we have created some important law. Primitive man, in the sense in the ancient time, traditional man, they believe that they mainly believe judgment based upon religions only. Okay, whatever the judgment which are mainly based upon religion. So in ancient time, okay, the society was not well developed, so most of the people are religious and they mainly believes in the decisions which are made by religion. So some important laws were mainly derived from the religions also. That is one point. Okay, ancient Roman also, today also if you see the ancient time, Roman, whatever the laws were made, they made, most of the laws are religious law. Roman Empire is one of the great empire. So Roman Empire is mainly in Eastern Empire, Eastern and Western European Empire. We can find ancient time there was a great powerful empire called Roman Empire. So whatever the law they have made, most of the laws are mainly related to the religious law. Okay, that is one point. Next one, Hindus and Muslims also mainly derived their inspirations from the religious only. Most of the Hindus peoples and Muslim peoples also, most of the laws, okay, most of the law which are related to Hindu and as well as Muslims are mainly bought their inspiration from religions only. When they have created a law, so they have created from the religion only, some important laws were created. So children, this is the point. So we have discussed about introduction that law is a common concept for the political science. Law is originated from the German word, Teutonic word, which means lag, something which is set or fixed. And then we have discussed law is a command of sovereignty and every person have to follow the law. Source of law, we got mainly different type of places from where we got a law. One is customs and traditions and religion. We have derived some law. Customs are nothing but the common way of doing things. When all the people are doing the work in the same manner, the common way of doing things is called as customs and traditions. So in the ancient time when important disputes are there, problems used to settle, they used to follow the customs and traditions. Laws which are related to marriage and divorce are mainly derived from the customs and traditions only. And primitive mans are mainly believed on the decisions which are religious, and so they have derived some laws from the religious point also. Roman Empire is one of the great empire. So Roman Empire, most of the laws are mainly the religious laws. And Hindus and Muslims also mainly when they have created some laws, they got inspiration from the religion only. So this is about the source of law, children. In the next topic we will continue the same part.